all these places were sand filled a while back ago. I was one of the first people here, so we actually ended up sand filling a lot of these spaces. But then they also kind of continued it, and now it's going back there. Hey, good morning everybody. This is Bayo Adio, your favorite Nigerian American vlogger. Today I am doing allocation. One of you guys, Mr. E, he bought 2 plots out of my land in Ibeju Lekki. So he sent his reps to come and get the deed of assignment and his survey today, and we just fenced the land. So here's the entrance of his land. There goes the major road over there. Across the street is the beach. And he actually owns 2 plots out of my own 6 plots. So these are his reps. Kushel. So yeah, these are Mr. Eno's reps. Say hi. Alright. And then this is his land that we just fenced in. This is 2 plots of land. So this is the copy of the survey that they can go and look up at the government agency. Alright guys, that concludes the allocation, physical allocation of the land here to Mr. Eno. So that's pretty much how it goes. They ask questions, we tell them where the gate is, the fences, they take possession of the land, and moving forward, they can come and access the land anytime, build on it. It's their responsibility, unless they wanted us to do continuous monitoring of it, or we move on to the next process. Alright guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the whole process of me allocating a land to Mr. E. Again, thank you so much for patronizing me. This land was actually bought last year, but we had to do a lot of things to secure it physically and legally, and it's finally all done. And after allocating the land, we had to go and get the keys and padlock to the land. So these keys would be transferred to the owner of this 2 plots land as part of my 6 plots. So I actually have 6 plots here, and I carved out 2 plots for one of my followers who's a client. And let's open the gate. And if you're watching this video, Mr. E, here is your keys. I'm gonna give it to your people, and let's access your land. Okay. Boom. Let's go check it out. All right. Here we go. This is Mr. E's 2 plots of land, completely fenced around for him. We've taken full possession. So this is the 2 plots of land. Now guys, my land is actually on the other side of this. So I have like 4 plots that does an L. And this place, guys, is literally across the street from a beach. This is why I'm very excited to keep this land. Yeah, I don't know, this might be the only land that I can ever afford to get by the beach. But I got it when it was cheaper. But this land area is fast developing, like extremely. There's an estate to my right, there's an estate to my left, there's an estate down there, there's Queen Garden Estate. I can't believe how much intensity and pressure is built in this area. Anyways guys, only 2 plots is what I had to give up. I'm holding my own for a long time till I figure out what to do with it. But there's an actually opportunity for you guys to purchase an land. It's not my own, but it's one of my business partner, my friend, Mr. Excel. You guys might have seen him in one of my videos. He has 2 plots that he wants to sell as part of his land, and he just wants to sell those land to raise funds in order to like fence his own area quickly, because if you don't fence, encroachment happens, and especially in Lagos. So he needs to raise funds desperately, which is good news for you, because that means you get to have a land. There's nothing available here. All these estates that have bought the land, they've actually sold out. So there's literally no land available. But you are going to be lucky if you're interested. There's actually 2 plots of land available, literally across the street from here. And you guys can get to be my neighbor, my future neighbor. The good thing is, you know, this land has to be monitored and security and all of that stuff, and eyes has to be on it consistently. The good thing is I can multitask and consistently check on your own land with my own team as we come and check out this area. But anyways, we're gonna walk out of the gate together so you guys can see how close this land is to here. So come on with me. All right. The land is literally, you guys see the end of that fence? That's where the land starts. And this whole place was water before. And there's a lot of sand filling that has happened. And the sand filling is going all the way. But this is gonna be a road that you can use to access. But guys, look at this. This is the land that's available. So we've already started casting a little bit here, all the way to the edge over there. And then there is 2 plots of land, like right here, that you can purchase. So yeah, so that is the land, guys. Literally, look at it. And let me show you guys. You guys see this path? If you continue on this path all the way, that's where the beach is, literally across the street from there. So this is a very hot area that's getting ready to blow up. So this land is probably going to appreciate times 2, 3, 4, 5 pretty soon. As you guys can see, there's definitely work going on the land. So now let me take you guys into the land so I can give you guys some details on the land. Let's go. So as you guys can see, we're on the edge of the land. This is a pole that we're using to demarcate the boundary. So let me give you guys details of the land, but there's some conditions in order for me to allow you to buy this land, because you guys are probably already familiar with the land issues in Lagos that can arise. I'm trying to mitigate the risks as much as possible when we buy. So what this means is that if you cannot afford to fence immediately, I wouldn't recommend getting this land. If you cannot afford to do your own survey immediately or your documentation, I want somebody that wants to buy this land to have the funds to take care of it right away. And because I don't want the headache, I want to know that I sold you this land, we physically possessed it, we've started documentations on it, and I can chill. So price. So the cost of this land is 7 million Naira per plot. And there is 2 plots available in this area. And this is more of like a desperate plea for sale, so he can finish fencing his land. And also, fencing, documentation, survey, I can handle doing all of that for you, but we would need like roughly an extra 3.5 to 4 million Naira to do all of that. Now this land is like, it's, you know, waterlogged land, as you can see, but you have to sand fill. These waterlogged land, if you guys can learn from Victoria Island, Ikoyi, Banana Island, all this land are waterlogged. So this is very, very high value land, but it also requires money to possess. That's why it's also expensive. So some of the sand filling has already happened, as you guys can see, which is very expensive, but we're gonna continue to do it and fence it off for you. The good thing with this land as well is at least the person who owns that land already fenced that side. So you won't need to spend money to fence that. So 3.5 to 4 million will get you your survey done in your name as quick as possible. We will fence the land, take physical possession. You'll get all the deed of assignments, the agreements, everything ready to go. And we can also help you initiate your governor's consent on the land. The land has an accession title, but in order for you to perfect this, I can also help you start and execute the process of getting governor's consent on the land. So my own land is not for sale, I'm keeping mine, but there's an opportunity if you guys still want to own a land in this area. Let me know if you have any questions. Location wise, guys, this is important. This area is called Eleko, so Eleko Beach is what's across the street, or Lekki Coastal Road. the area is in Ibeju Lekki, and we're literally neighbors to Queen's Garden Estate. Like literally, Queen's Garden is here, the land is right next to it. So you can tell this is a high value land. If you go down all this road all the way to the other side, maybe like 10-15 minutes drive, that's where Dangote refinery is as well. So yeah, so the area is definitely hot. And the road that's gonna connect to VI in the future actually goes through somewhere in this area that in the future they plan to relieve the stress on Lekki Expressway and bring another alternative route. So if this place is even easily accessible to Victoria Island, it's gonna add more value. When the Dangote refinery kicks off, your value is gonna go up. So this is an opportunity for you guys that want to take an opportunity on this land. I just wanted to present this opportunity for you. I can't afford to buy it, or I'll be buying it, but at least if you guys are interested, here is a very, very great investment that you will not regret. So now what I want to do is I want to walk from here to the beach so you guys can see how really close it is. So I'm going to start my journey there, and then we'll show a bird's eye view of the shot to the beach. But for now, walk with me to the edge, and then I'll show you guys another view. All right, guys, let's go to the beach. Come with me. Okay. You see how close it is to the beach? This is the beach, guys. Look at it. It's so beautiful, isn't it? So I just wanted to show you guys how close the beach is to here. And you guys check that out. There's also some people fishing there. I tried pulling it with them when I came last time. It's really hard work. They have the nets all the way on the other side, and they keep pulling for like 4 to 5 hours till it gets here. And there's all types of fish that people can buy. I might actually get some fresh fish for my wife on the way home. But anyways, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested, my contact information is underneath. Fill out the form. We will connect. And lastly, remember, it's your time to rise and let your light shine. Peace.